Okay, so this is a bar chart race animation that I just created based on the data of the most popular desktop operating system across the years. So this kind of content is quite popular on YouTube. There are a lot of people making content on comparison or ranking of something across the years. But I didn't use a video editor to create this video. Instead, I was using Gemini AI. So that was actually just an animation that was created in Gemini. And this is actually great because Gemini is free, it is easy to use, and also you can customize the style or the look of the video based on your preferences. So if you're interested, I'm going to show exactly how you can create this animation using Gemini AI. So let's get into it. First, let's open Gemini. And for this demonstration, I guess I'll just do the research process first, and this is the prompt that I'm going to use. By the way, you can find this prompt in the description down below. Let's paste that into Gemini, and I want to do research about, let's say, top US car brands. You know what, let's refresh that a bit. Top car brands in USA, and that's going to be between January 1970 all the way to December 2025. And you can use the deep research tool if you want to get more specific and detailed data, but if you're okay with a little inaccuracy, then you can use the regular search. And I do recommend to enable the thinking mode because it will ensure that the quality of the answer is going to be a bit better. Now send a message and just wait for Gemini to return for the answer. And after that, we can start generating the animation, the bar chart race, after we have the data. So I'll be back in a second. Okay, awesome. So we got this data, and after this, we can start generating the animation. So here, I'm going to be using this prompt. And again, this prompt can be found in the description down below. Just copy the text and let's paste that onto Gemini. So click Tools, click Canvas, and enable the thinking mode. And by the way, this prompt can be customized. You can specify that you might want to use different color, branding, or wordings. It's up to you depending on your preferences and what you need. But this is the basic prompt that I'm going to use. After that, click Submit again, and we are utilizing the Canvas mode in Gemini, and this should allow us to create an animation in a web format. So Gemini is very good at coding, and that's why we are going to utilize it to create the animation based on the data. So this process might take several minutes, maybe about 2 to 5 minutes, depending on the complexity. And after that, I'll show you the next step that you can do. So again, I'll be back in a second. Okay, awesome. So I got this result, and I think I'm quite happy with this visualization. And by the way, it is not always perfect because as you can see, I actually got a problem and I have to tell AI to fix that problem. So I think that's actually the benefit of using AI, because you can always customize and fix some problems along the way with just plain English. Now, if you want to see this in a much bigger screen, you can click the share button right here. Just click it, click share again. And you should be able to copy the link of the page, and let's open that on a new tab. So depending on the data that you're working on, the visual could be a bit different, but you can always customize the look of the visualization. Now I'm going to click Start Race, and as you can see, it start animating, and also I have the control over the speed of the animation. So I think that's pretty good. But how about recording this? Well, you can use tools like, let's say, OBS. That's actually one of my favorite tools when it comes to recording a video or the screen of the computer. It is free and open source. But if you want to use something that is a bit less technical, then you can use something like ShareX. It is also free and open source, but you can also just use whatever program that you have on your computer. Like for example, on Windows 11, I believe there is a built-in screen recorder tool that you can use, and it is going to be a simple way to record this entire screen. In fact, the first example that I showed you earlier was actually recorded using OBS. So this is the result, and I think I'm quite happy with this animation. So yeah, that's basically how you can generate some great looking and cool bar chart rays using Gemini AI. And again, all the prompts will be available in the description down below. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on my next video. I wish you a great day ahead.